Social Security just rolled out a new digital verification rule that could affect millions of beneficiaries. And if you don't act when required, your monthly payments could be delayed or even suspended temporarily. This isn't about changing your benefit amount, it's about proving you're still you in our increasingly digital world. The Social Security Administration is implementing stricter identity verification to combat fraud, which means some of you watching might need to jump through new hoops to keep receiving the benefits you've earned. Whether you're getting $800 or $3,500 a month, any disruption to that income is serious business. I'm going to walk you through exactly what this rule means, who it affects, when you might need to act, and most importantly, how to handle it smoothly so your checks keep coming without interruption. I'm Terry, and I explain Social Security and Medicare updates in plain English. No government jargon, no confusing paperwork language, just clear information you can actually use. I've been helping seniors navigate these systems for over 15 years, and I know how frustrating it can be when the rules suddenly change without warning. Welcome back to all my regular viewers, and if you're new here, I'm glad you found this channel. Real quick, drop a comment and tell me what state you're in. I love seeing where everyone's watching from, and it helps me understand which regional Social Security offices are handling these changes well and which ones need improvement. Here's what we're covering today. First, I'll explain exactly what this new digital verification rule is and why Social Security made this change now. Second, I'll tell you who needs to worry about this and who can probably ignore it for now. Third, we'll walk through the actual verification process step by step so you'll know what to expect. Fourth, I'll share the warning signs that you might need to re-verify soon. And finally, I'll give you my best tips for handling this smoothly and avoiding any payment delays. The Social Security Administration has implemented what they're calling enhanced identity proofing for online account access. This is a real policy change, not a proposal. It's happening right now. Essentially, they're requiring stronger proof that you are who you say you are when accessing your My Social Security account online. Here's why this matters. Your My Social Security account contains everything: your benefit history, future payment dates, tax documents, address changes, and more. If someone else gains access to your account, they could potentially redirect your payments, steal your personal information, or file fraudulent claims using your identity. The new rule means that instead of just entering your username and password, you might need to provide additional verification through your phone, email, or even in person at a Social Security office. Think of it like your bank's two-factor authentication, but potentially more intensive. Let me give you a real example. Maria from Phoenix had been using her online account for 3 years without problems. Last month, she tried to log in to check her December payment date, and instead of her usual dashboard, she got a message saying she needed to verify her identity within 30 days or her online access would be suspended. She had to provide a photo of her driver's license, answer security questions about her credit history, and verify a code sent to her phone. The whole process took about 20 minutes, but she was able to keep her account access. Not everyone will need to re-verify immediately, but certain groups are being prioritized. If you created your My Social Security account more than 2 years ago, you're more likely to be selected for re-verification. If you've had any unusual account activity, like logging in from a new device or location, you might get flagged sooner. People who access their accounts frequently are actually less likely to be asked to re-verify quickly, because Social Security can see consistent, normal usage patterns. But if you only log in once or twice a year, your account might look dormant to their security systems. Age seems to be a factor too. Based on what I'm hearing from viewers, people over 75 are being asked to verify more often, probably because fraudsters often target older adults. Here's what you need to understand. This isn't optional if you want to keep using your online account. If Social Security selects you for re-verification and you ignore it, they will lock your online access after the deadline passes. Your benefit payments will continue, That's crucial to understand, but you'll lose the ability to manage your account online. Take Robert from Miami. He's 82 and gets $2,100 monthly in Social Security. He ignored the re-verification notice because he thought it was a scam. After 45 days, his online access was suspended. His payments kept coming, but when he needed to download his 1099 form for taxes, he had to make 3 trips to the Social Security office because he couldn't access it online anymore. When Social Security selects you for re-verification, here's exactly what happens. You'll see a notice when you try to log into your account, or you might get an email or letter. Don't panic. You typically have 30 to 60 days to complete the process. Step 1. You'll need to confirm your basic information: full name, Social Security number, date of birth, and current address. Make sure everything matches your official documents exactly. Step 2. Identity verification. This is where it gets more involved. You'll need to provide a photo of a government-issued ID, like your driver's license or passport. The system will scan it and compare it to your account information. Step 3. Knowledge-based authentication. They'll ask you questions that only you should know, pulled from your credit history. Questions like, which of these addresses did you live at in 2015? Or, what was your monthly payment on your mortgage in 2020? These can be tricky if you have memory issues or if your credit report has old information. Step 4. Phone or email verification. They'll send you a code that you have to enter within a few minutes. Make sure you have access to the phone number and email address on file with Social Security. Let me share Sarah's experience from Denver. She's 71 and receives $1,800 monthly. When she got the re-verification notice, she set aside 2 hours on a quiet Tuesday morning. She had her driver's license, reading glasses, and a cup of coffee ready. The photo upload took 3 tries because of lighting issues, but she got through the whole process in about 45 minutes. Her account was fully restored the next day. There are several clues that you might be selected for re-verification in the coming months. If you're seeing extra security prompts when you log in, that's often a precursor. If the system asks you to confirm your contact information more than usual, take note. Another warning sign, if you try to access certain features, like changing your address or viewing your payment history, and you get messages saying those features are temporarily unavailable for your account specifically, you might be in the pipeline for enhanced verification. Some people report getting emails from Social Security asking them to update their security preferences or review their account settings. While these could be legitimate preparations for re-verification, be very careful. Scammers are also sending fake emails that look similar. Here's the key difference. Real Social Security communications will never ask you to click a link in an email to verify your identity. They'll tell you to go directly to ssa.gov and log in through the normal process. Quick question for everyone watching. When you log into your My Social Security account, do you mainly check payment dates, download tax forms, or manage other settings? Drop a comment and let me know what you use it for most. This helps me understand what features are most important to cover in future videos. Here are my best strategies for handling this process without stress or delays. First, don't wait until the last minute. If you get a re-verification notice, tackle it within the first week. The Social Security website tends to be slower and more glitchy when lots of people are trying to use it at once. Second, gather your documents ahead of time. You'll need a current government-issued photo ID, and it helps to have a recent utility bill or bank statement showing your current address. Make sure your ID isn't expired. Even if it's just expired by a few days, the system will reject it. Third, use a computer rather than your phone if possible. The photo upload process works much better on a desktop or laptop computer. Make sure you have good lighting and a steady hand when taking pictures of your ID. Fourth, have backup contact methods ready. If the system can't send a verification code to your primary phone number, you'll need an alternative. Make sure your backup email address is one you actually check regularly. Let me tell you about Frank from Seattle. He's 79 and was dreading this whole process. But he prepared by updating his contact information a week before starting, had his daughter help him with the photo uploads, and completed everything in one sitting. He said it was much easier than he expected because he was prepared. Fifth, if you get stuck, call for help before your deadline expires. The Social Security Administration has added extra phone support for people going through identity verification. Yes, you might be on hold for a while, but it's better than losing your account access. Some people simply can't complete the online verification process, and that's okay. Social Security has backup options. If the photo upload isn't working, if you can't answer the security questions accurately, or if you don't have the required technology, you can verify your identity in person at a Social Security office. You'll need to make an appointment and bring the same documents you would have uploaded online. The process takes about 30 minutes, and your online access will be restored within a few business days. Dorothy from Atlanta is 85 and has never been comfortable with technology. When she got the re-verification notice, she immediately called her local Social Security office and scheduled an in-person appointment. She brought her driver's license, Medicare card, and a utility bill. The whole appointment took 25 minutes, and she felt much more confident handling it face-to-face rather than struggling with the online system. Some people prefer this approach even if they could handle the online version, and that's perfectly fine. Social Security can't force you to use technology you're not comfortable with. Unfortunately, scammers are already taking advantage of this new verification requirement. You'll probably start getting phone calls or emails claiming to be from Social Security, saying you need to verify your identity immediately or your benefits will stop. Let me quickly recap the key points. Social Security's new digital verification rule is real and it's happening now. Not everyone needs to re-verify immediately, but if you're selected, you have 30 to 60 days to complete the process. You can do it online with proper preparation or in person at a Social Security office if you prefer. Your benefit payments will continue even if you lose online access, but managing your account will become much more difficult. The most important thing is to stay calm and not let scammers take advantage of this situation. When in doubt, go directly to ssa.gov or visit your local office. Thank you all for watching today. I know these changes can feel overwhelming, but staying informed is your best protection. If this video helped you understand what's happening with Social Security's new rules, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more updates. I post new videos every week covering Social Security, Medicare, and other topics that matter to your financial security. Next week, I'll be covering the proposed changes to Medicare Part B premiums for 2025, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that important update. Until then, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.